So, Brentford won, all singing, all dancing, super duper mix, best team in the world, won. Matty, what are you saying, man? Talk to me.
Just let it ride for a little bit.
Yeah, man, come on. 1-1,
You know what it is?
again.
You lied to me. You said we would play good football. You lied to me. The 4 months you said we were going to get, you lied to me. The return of the Mick. He's done it again, Lee. He's done it again. But we all saw this. All this was coming, man. This brother here, when it's time to stand up and be accounted for, what does he do? He lied to you again, over and over and over.
Yep.
This is why this is entitled Return of the Mick. This is his comeback song. What was that tonight we watched, Lee? We sat down and watched that entire game tonight. And from the 20th minute on, we knew immediately that this game was going to be watched.
Sunderland away, ole, ole. And they play in red and white. We said after 13, 14 minutes.
I mean, brother, I keep telling people, you can't drop these games and then try to make up the points elsewhere. Once those points are dropped, they're gone. You got to hope other folks do stuff for you. And that's not a good place to be in this time of the season. I want to make a bold statement. I want to say this right now today. If Martin Odegaard touches that pitch anymore this season, we're going to drop points every time we play.
That's 6 out of 19 games that we drop points.
There's
6 out of 19 games that he's been on pitch that we've lost from night and drop points. Lost or drew.
You're starting to see now why Zidane ran him out of Real Madrid. You're starting to see it now. What was that tonight, ducking out of challenges again? What was that? What was that on that corner, on that set piece?
He's marking the centre-back who's 6'4". And then when the long throwing comes in, nobody's marking the 6'4" centre-back. He wins the flick on. He ain't marking his man. It's like, why are you marking a different man off a throw-in?
Return of the Odegaard.
Oh, Lord.
You lied to me.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, oh, dear God, you lied to me.
But I knew. Return of the Mick. Oh,
You saw it tonight, Lee.
Absolute shit show. Listen, people just sit there and go, look how happy they are. They're laughing. No, you have to laugh, mate. Otherwise, we're going to vex.
You have to laugh to keep from crying. You have to laugh to keep from crying if you're an Arsenal fan. Any real Arsenal fan will tell you that. You have to laugh to keep from crying when it comes to this team because we've had time.
Different managers, different hierarchy, different players, different coaching staff.
Decades of watching us collapse here towards the end of the season.
Even back in the day. Yeah, even back before Wenger. Yeah, this has been Arsenal. Their entire fucking history, mate.
This is the history of the Arsenal.
Yeah. The difference is we still nick trophies here and there and win stuff, yeah? Like, and obviously we all know about George Graham and Wenger. Yeah, but mate, we had an opportunity against Nottingham Forest, against Liverpool. Liverpool, we could have gone 8 clear.
United.
And we parked the bus second half at home.
United.
Burnley have scored against them. Yeah. Man United would go 2-2.
10-man Chelsea.
10-man Chelsea. Sunderland, Trossard out of nowhere, slaps on top bins. Now we retreat. We bring on Nkapia, bang, 2-2. Yeah, we see it against Forest. Forest are like 1 point behind us in the form table last 6 games. This is like Sean Dyche yesterday.
Yeah,
we've taken 9 out of 18 points.
Return of the
Mick. Yeah, and people want to sit here and talk crap. Our manager sat barefaced lied in the press conference yesterday, matey. Yeah, he said only Dalman and Marino were the injuries. Then 8 hours later, less than that, we find out the 29's now are injured, and it's going to be at least a month. Yeah, then we find out that Saliba's not in the squad because he's ill. He's not ill. He was done in that warm-up.
You lied to me.
You just put it on the borders. Out of service. No, you lied to me. Yeah, get Mark Morrison's face on it as well. Get Mark Morrison in the jacket with Arteta's face.
You lied to me, man.
That'll make a sick thumbnail, mate. Mark Morrison in the jacket with Arteta's face.
Then tonight you bring on Saka tonight. That brother shot out, man.
He didn't want to be on that pitch, mate. Mate, before he came on, sorry to cut over you, yeah? Before he came on, I think it took about 3 or 4 minutes for him to come on. Now, I think it was like 77, 78th minute. He came on like 80 minutes or whatever. Yeah, with Martinelli. I think it was Martinelli. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a different sub. Either way, I was like, why is the set piece coach talking to Saka? And Saka still sat there, zipped up with like he weren't ready to come on. And he's showing him this and this on the iPad. I'm like, why is the set piece coach talking with Saka? And then he comes on, and what did he do, bro?
Just be a decoy.
He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Come on, man.
He was knackered.
He shouldn't be. Matty should never have played all them games last season after his injury. Yeah, that guy is that close to not making the World Cup, mate. I'm telling you right now.
And he knows that. He knows that. And I'm telling you, Lee. This Odegaard situation is more dire than people realize, because Eze's not is out of form because he can't get in form because he doesn't play.
And then when he does play, he's awful.
Yeah.
Then he gets hooked at halftime, and nobody can argue it. He was awful.
Matt Wakey. Matt Wakey. This brother Matt Wakey. He turns around today. He beats players to start over and beat players again. I've never. It's fascinating. This is what you see in U12, U10, U14, U16.
That's what you see. I said in my fan cam, yeah. I was like, you are not fucking Ronaldinho, bro. Who do you think you are? Take that headband off. It's too tight on your head, bro.
This is what you see when you're coaching kids.
Yeah, doing too much.
Yeah, they're trying to dribble, trying to beat 3 players. You're
trying to like impress the coach.
Yeah. But all you have to do, my friend, is you beat the guy. Go ahead and beat him. You've done it. You've done the hard work.
Beat the guy across the ball.
This is where I said player development under this manager is no good. If you're
especially in forward positions.
If you're an attacking player that needs to be developed, you're not getting it under this manager. And if it's too much for the manager, he should hire. He's got a goalkeeping coach. He's got a defensive coach. He needs to have a coach.
He's got a throwing coach.
Yeah, he's got a throw-in, set-piece coach. Where's the attacking coach at in this team? Because this is what we need. We need attacking right now. We get the ball, we go forward, we go backwards.
Yeah. Mate, it's too many touches in the opposition box here. And listen, people are sitting there and say, oh, well, you know, we didn't play well, but we didn't lose. We've only lost 3 out of 40 games in all comps. And it's like, that's all well and good, yeah? And it is only 3 losses in 40 games, yeah? I don't think, like, we never predicted that at the start of the season. We thought we would...
It's two. I think it's two wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we've won 2 of our last 6 games.
Yeah.
2 of our last 6 games, yeah, in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't good enough. Yeah, and let's be real, especially when every single person, even rival fans, Man City fans, yeah, until the turn of this year, even the beginning of January, mid-January, we're sitting there going, yeah, we're shit. Yeah, you'll win this. Now all of a sudden, they're going, yo, the Blue Sharks are coming for you. That win at Anfield, matey, in the manner they done it, was crucial. Then they played again before us. They then go and weigh in Fulham after 38 minutes, take off Haaland and just tippy-tappy it around, whatever. Yeah, and now it's like, cool, what are we going to do to sucker punch them? And we did that. Mate, we've seen this so many, not even just this season. We've seen this so many years under this manager. Yeah, your go-to was to bring on the captain. And Saka.
Odegaard in a time of need. And then he takes off.
And then you get him to mark the 6'4" centre off.
And then he takes off Hincapié, who I thought was having a decent game.
Mate, every time he got the ball, yeah, and the one thing I'll say about him, yeah, and we were saying this on he got the ball, touch, every time, if you go back and watch the game again, people, yeah, and make sure you follow Matty Southern Gooner, link in the title, yeah, if you watch him, every time he got the ball, touch, and he was looking to cross, yeah, he was hitting the back of the player and it'd go for a corner, Declan's side, so on and so forth, yeah, he weren't looking to go backwards. The one time he executed that, bang, goal. Yeah, it was a great goal. But, mate, that's goals we see standard around Europe every week. Yeah? And then you get Noni on the other side. Yeah, and people go, oh, get off his back, he scored. No, he was crap, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play shit and still score.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can play well and not score. Yeah, we've seen players play well and not score in our team. And we've seen players play shit and score and scam a win or scam a draw. We were awful, mate, yeah? And the thing for me, yeah, Declan Rice, yeah, one-man midfield again. Eze was anonymous. Zubimendi, awful. Again, I wouldn't say he was as bad as Eze or Odegaard because I don't think he was. But again, Declan's doing the hard yards. Declan's coming in and saving that right at the end. Yeah, then you've got Igor Thiago showed Gyökeres how to play striker tonight.
Yeah.
That's how you play striker. And people say, yeah, it's two different styles of team.
Did you saw the balls? Did you see the balls that was getting lofted in for him to just run onto?
1-2 touch. Mate, 1-2 touch. We scored our goal from Odegaard being involved in it. Yeah, I've seen people saying, oh, but Odegaard sped the tempo up. Well, where was that after they equalised then?
What?
Where was that after they equalised?
You lied to me.
Again. I do. Return of the Mick. Oh, no. Yeah. Mate, that thumbnail needs to be happening, yeah? Mark Morrison in the leather jacket with Mick's face on it.
I might say that one for the end of the year.
It's jarring, man. And listen, people, yeah, I swear, it's not the first time we've seen it, mate. And the thing that winds people like us up here, like, it's like we're so positive. We predict a win 9 times out of 10.
I had 2-0 today, Lee.
I had 2-1. You had 2-0. Ola had a win.
I was on Premier League Fan Zone this week, and the entire world heard me say 2-0. That's what I said this week. And then, so what we do, go out there and lay an egg, embarrass me on that.
Because every time we get that close, yeah, we get sucked in a little bit. Yep. I did a watch along on the React channel for the Liverpool City game. When Szoboszlai had that free kick, I was like, that's the exact same position he scored against us. Literally identical. He put it the other side, obviously, yeah? Right? And I'm like, oh, lordy. We might actually go and win this league, 9 points clear still. Yeah, but then Bernardo Silva was dropping a biblical, yeah? And then Haaland, yeah? And then all of a sudden, the way they won that game, you see them celebrating on the pitch at the end. And it's like, we know we can actually do it now.
We've seen this before.
Now that fucking blue shark is tracking us down. They smell blood, bro. And then they beat Fulham, comfy. They should have been 6-0 up at halftime. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, I watched that. They should have been 6-0 up. But they got their job done. And what did we do? Now we're going to play Brentford. And yeah, Brentford have only lost 2 games at home. One of them was to Man City, by the way. Funny that. Just saying. Yeah. But however, you look at it and you think, they've just seen them win against Liverpool. Something we ain't done. They've only won 2 in 38 against Liverpool before that game. Pep's only won once at Anfield before that game. They've gone there and done something they've not done before with fans in the ground. Because last time he done it, it was COVID. So you're like, okay, now that they've got Fulham, well, he beats Fulham more than anyone. So now what do you expect from us? So we're like, yo, cool, we're going to beat Brentford. You predict a win, I predict a win, Ola predicts a win, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, most of the chat predicted a win. Yeah, apart from some of the fucking snides, the rivals. Yeah, but at the same time, we go out and do that limp, slow, boring, lethargic performance. Mate, we see this against Forest. We see this against Man United. We were 1-0 up and coasting that game. Yeah, and then we fuck around and find out. We see this against Liverpool. Liverpool at the bar in the home game. But we were like, at half time in that watch long, me, you, and Ola were sat there and we were like, we're getting at half time. Cool. A draw was probably fair, 0-0 at half time, but we'll come out and we're going to weigh them in. Everyone's banged them. And then we just drop all the way back. This guy reverts to type every time. And Declan then comes out after the game and says, well, if you can't win, don't lose. Well, if you had shot the ball, mate, we'd be 2-0 up.
Marquinhos says Odegaard played out of his shell tonight.
Yeah, he reminds me of Liam Brady. Good one, Martin.
And this is why when it's time to get down to the serious business end of the season, we fall apart.
We're falling apart before the business end.
Yeah, we start to join out tonight, man. And then we're getting ready to play Wolves. And what's going to be the narrative is that everybody, we'll pick up points off Wolves. Yeah, but it took 3 goals from them last time for us to beat them. And I'm telling you now, if that young man who played on that left wing, that game starts again, he's going to.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name. I know you mean.
I'm telling you now that they're going to be up to play that game because they know that if we come to play, then we could do something. Let's not forget where they came and did that at too. By the way, we're going there, right? If I'm not mistaken, we're going there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be more incentive for them to play.
Remember, we've got Wolves away.
Remember,
we've got Chelsea at home. We've got Tottenham away. We've got Newcastle at home.
Remember, I said that these away
Man City
games
away. We've got Palace.
In December, I said these away games We're gonna find out what we're working with.
But don't worry, matey. We played all the top teams away from home early. Yeah, okay, cool. It's not the top teams I'm worried about, and it's not looking on paper.
It's the West Ham.
When the team sheets come out and the fixtures come out, yeah, we all look for Man United, we all look for Tottenham, we all look for Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, yeah. But then you look at it now, I would happily play Crystal Palace now. That's our last game of the season. Crystal Palace, they know their manager's gone. But some of them players are playing for their careers, and they might be sucked back into relegation, yeah? Tottenham, they could go and get De Zerbi right now. I don't particularly rate the manager. Yeah, however, he'll have a whole week and a half to implement something with him.
And they're gonna want to poo-poo on our season.
Yeah. They shat on us before. They shat on us again. Yeah. When they let City fucking score and Son missed. He done that deliberately. We all know that. Yeah, we all know he deliberately missed that 2 years ago. Yeah, we all know that. Yeah, so now they can go, yeah, cool, we'll go and beat you then. Yeah, it doesn't matter who their manager is. Yeah, that's not an easy game now. If it was the manager of Thomas Frank, that's an easy game. It's 3-point lane.
Chelsea.
He's going to come with a different game plan because that was a knockout competition. He ain't coming with that game plan for this competition. I don't rate him either. But listen, Matty, always love my brother. Shout your channel out, Southern Gooner.
Southern Gooner
in the title
on YouTube, man. Return of the Mick settings. You lied to me,
and I knew. Return. We always know, yeah. But you lie. Get out of it, man. We're out. Emergency meeting. Neftali's going to jump on. I think North might jump on as well. We'll see. But Neftali's definitely jumping on. Arsenal are so scary they shit themselves again. That's my emergency meeting. So yeah, make sure you follow Matty. We'll be there for the game at the weekend. You probably won't. You're working, right?
Yeah. But we better win. If we lose the Wigan, we got more problems than what I thought we got.
Well, they just got a new manager as well.
Yeah.
On that bombshell, we're out.